Tell us a bit about your shop.
Hello, we're a shop called Hunky Dory, a vintage clothing shop on Brick Lane. Been here over 5 years now. So we specialise in vintage clothing, solely old vintage clothing from the 1940s up to the 1980s, both for men and women. Really like what we do. I've been selling vintage clothing with my partner for maybe 27 years, quite a long time.
What's the best thing about being here on Brick Lane?
It's changes all the time, Brick Lane. It's quite exciting still. Still a little bit dangerous and edgy, but getting sort of slightly more and more mainstream.
Yeah.
But, that's the way everything goes, I suppose.
And why do you think people should shop in independent stores rather than chain shops? What makes them special?
Well, if you look at the terrible collapse of the garment factory in Pakistan last week, where 400 people were killed and there's probably still 800 people unaccounted for, where they're not allowed to have any unions and they're earning a very low amount of money, can't have any health or safety, and they push so hard just to make cheap clothing so that people can buy it from certain high street chains. I feel that people should buy vintage, or also look for clothes that have made, that people have earned a decent amount of money to make them. It will cost more money, but you'll get better quality clothes that'll last longer and more ethically sort of produced for you in that way.
Okay. And what do you think is the hardest challenge facing independent and small businesses right now?
Rising rents, rising business rates, rising everything. And the recession, people haven't got so much money.
Yeah, but you think it's all worth it, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, I like what I do, I enjoy what I do.
Indian restaurant. Basically, we serve dishes from the Indian subcontinent, from India, and on 4 floors of dining areas. We're one of the popular restaurants on the lane, and if you were to come here, you'll have a wonderful time, quality food, excellent service, and we'll look after you in here. So
Brilliant.
That's the main thing.
And can we have a look inside?
Yeah, come inside. I'll show you the restaurant. This is one of the. Regarding this painting, it's artist who passed away recently, and he's done some exhibitions on paintings and stuff. So these paintings have now become quite valuable. In Brick Lane, there's obviously a lot of competition there, but it's like maintaining the quality of the food and the service. And I think this is one of the other things to maintain.
Wow, this is lovely.
Private dining areas for people who want to say a group of 20-25.
This is lovely. And why should people come to independent restaurants like your own?
This is a family-run restaurant. The dishes are all quite unique, and it's like freshly made.
It's just really obviously vintagey, and there's lots of individual people, and it's just kind of cool, yeah.
Sunday market.
Yeah. The people?
Yeah, it's good people down there.
Yeah.
The chicks that come to Brick Lane.
I really like Casa Blue here where we are.
Do you think it's got some really good shops in it as well?
Yeah, there's Rocket and Absolute Vintage. And